Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to take a few minutes to explain these workouts, and then I'll disappear again, and we'll have a third video with a 12-minute workout, and you guys can play it twice, add rounds if you want. But starting out, we're going to do a Tabata, which is usually 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to do 2 sets of each, and we're going to do a total of 12 Tabatas. So the first one we're going to do is twisting with a weight. All you need is some household item that doesn't leak, preferably. And as I say that, this is leaking. So let me grab something else. Alright, so can of paint. This could be bad too. I think it'll be alright. So we're going to do a twist. You may want a mat. But basically we're gonna keep our heels off the ground if we can, and we're gonna lightly touch that item from one side to the other. We're gonna do so for 20 seconds. Okay? The next one is plank jacks. For a plank jack, well, I don't know if you know what a plank is. Did we do them last time? I think we did. So a plank jack is simply a plank, and you're going to do a in and out with your feet, trying to keep your back as level as possible. Yes, they are hard. 20 seconds of that. Then we're going to do a raised leg crunch. So the raised leg crunch is we are simply going to keep our legs up in the air. Let me turn a little bit and try to touch our toes. Try to keep your shoulders and your head from touching the ground. You don't want to completely relax every time, but keep your shoulders, just the backs of your shoulders, and then do a crunch. Touch your toes. Okay? You can hold a second at the top to make it a little harder if you'd like. Next, we're going to do jumping jacks. We all know what those are. And then we are going to do sit-ups. We can also do V-ups. So I'll show you the sit-ups that I do without having any weight. Basically just sit like this with your feet touching each other, back and down, back and up. Okay? You do want to touch the floor behind you, and you want to make sure your shoulders past your waist if at all possible. You can also do V-ups, which are harder, I think. So your arms and your toes basically touch each other in the middle. Takes a lot of coordination. I'm not that coordinated, but you're welcome to do those as well. If for some reason sit-ups are too hard for you right now, that's okay. We're going to go back to the crunch. Okay, you can put your hands over your chest, do a crunch. You can pick your feet up and do a crunch. We can always revise the workouts as needed. Then we're going to do a plank. Remember, a plank, you want your shoulders stacked over your wrists as much as possible. You do not want your rear in the air. Keep that nice and tight and flat. Really contract, squeeze those stomach muscles. Harder than it looks, right? All right. Next, we'll do the Superman. So what does Superman do? He flies. So we're going to be on our stomach, and our hands and our feet will not be touching the ground. Let me move down here so you can see me. There we go. All right. The opposite of that is the dead bug. So on your back, hands and feet in the air, the opposite direction. And we'll be doing that as well. And we'll also be doing some more jumping jacks, oblique crunch, and knee hugs. So the oblique crunch, we're just going to go to the opposite knee. Kind of like bicycles, but in slow motion. And last but not least, knee hugs. We're going to come up hug our knees, back down. Come up, hug your knees, back down. If you can't do knee hugs, we'll just do crunches again. Okay? Try to keep your feet in the air, either hands behind your head, just don't pull on your neck or on your chest. So lots of abs today. And I realized I had, that'll work. Okay, we'll see you momentarily.